Hello everyone, welcome to the Campfire Crew. My name is Stone. This is Pan That Palette. My pronouns are they, them. And just quickly, I did change my name on all of my social media accounts, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and on here to Stone. And I just feel like Stone is a cool non-binary name. I'm non-binary, and I was always jealous of people who had cool inanimate not object names. And so I wanted one. I tried it out with some friends and some people I know really well, and I just really enjoy being called Stone. So that's my new online name. So if you can't respect that, you can kindly get the fuck out. And if you make mistakes, don't worry about it. Don't be weird about it. Just do your best, and that's all I actually care about. So if you've never had my project before or seen my project, I work on 2 palettes for Pan Those eyeshadows. I work on my Be Perfect Carnival 3 Love Tahiti palette. And then as a side piece, I also work on my Divina 12-piece eyeshadow palette. And for this palette, I am only trying to use each shade 5 times in the year. So we're going to start with this. This is what it looks like. And last month, I finally got out the 4 at the bottom, so we won't be talking about those at all. I'll just be skipping right over them for time, but they have all been used 5 times or more. So the green Parthenos has been used 1 time last month for a total of 2 uses, meaning it has 3 left to go this year. I did not use I'll Be Tender last month, and I still have 2 uses left on it, so I have 3 uses so far. Majesty has been out for a while, and I did use it an additional time last month anyway. Blazed I did not use last month, however, Blaze had 4 uses, it just needs 1 more at some point this year. Alphaba I used 2 times last month, and that is a total of 4 uses, so it only has 1 more use left, which I'm really excited about. Kadra, this teal, I have not used. I didn't use it all last month. It only has 1 use. It needs 4 more. Virgo, this purple, I've used 3 times. I need 2 more uses, and I don't really like this shadow, so we'll see what I do with it by the end of the year. I don't know. I might toss it. This shade, Lucretia, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but this shade I didn't use last month, and I believe it only has, 1 use on it this year, so I need to really get going with the reds. And like I said, this entire bottom row, I already did my 5 uses. So let's get into the bigger update. And I'll be honest with you, I don't have a lot of progress this month. I have hardly anything actually, but I'm just trying to get myself into the habit of updating monthly regardless of how much progress I have, and not shaming myself out of filming just because I don't have a lot of progress, because some months are just like that for me. So this is what this palette looked like last month. And this is what this palette looks like this month. It hasn't changed. So I'm going to put up pictures here, and then I will just share information on the screen. So if I'm looking down, I'm just looking at my notebook. The first shade Forest I used 2 times this month for a total of 13 uses, and it still does not have really any dip at all in it. Bamboo I used 2 times last month for a total of 11 uses. It has a bit of a dip, but not much going on, but that's okay. It's still slowly starting to get used, so I'm still happy about that. Key Lime's panned, and I didn't use it. Vanilla. Key Lime already had a pan, but I used it 1 time. Vanilla already had a pan, and I also used it 1 time. And the Deep does not have a pan, and I used it 2 times last month, for a total of 9 uses. Then we go into the next row. We start with Khaki, which I panned last month and haven't used yet this month. I haven't used since I hit pan on it. Then we go to Tahiti Green, which again was panned last month, a couple months ago. It was panned at some point. I'm not sure when, but it was panned in this project. And despite that, I used it 3 additional times for a total of 19 uses. And the pan is expanding, which is awesome. The next one is Tropics, which I used 3 times for a total of 9 uses. And this, just like last month, doesn't really have much of a pan showing. It's not really getting any kind of dip. I just use it occasionally today. I'm not counting this use, but today I did use it as an eyeliner for this very fall, autumnal, Halloween look. I'm already ready for Halloween. I know it's only September, but I'm ready for Halloween. I kind of forgot September existed. So I'm ready for Halloween. And this is a great shade for that. Where was I? Reef I used twice last month for a total of 8 uses. Lagoon I did not use last month. Clay I did not use last month. I can't believe I didn't use it. That doesn't seem correct. That doesn't seem correct. I'm pretty sure I used it. I definitely used it. I filmed a video where I used it. I guess I didn't track it, but it says I didn't use it, so whatever. But it is starting to get an even bigger pan in it. Last month I thought I was going to hit pan on it, but I didn't end up using very much eyeshadow, so I didn't hit pan on it. I didn't hit pan on anything, as you could probably tell based on the photos from earlier. But I still think this is going to be a pretty easy one over September, October. I'm hoping for September because it has a really sizable dip. I think maybe 5 uses or less to hit pan on this. So I'm really excited for that because it's perfect for September, I think. Then we have Cocoa, and I did not use that. We have Rum, which I panned last month and I didn't use. Tan Lines I didn't use. Ginger I didn't use. And then on to the next row. Sand I didn't use and it has pan on it. Yellow I used once despite already having pan on it for a total of 16 uses. Coral I did not use, which makes sense to me because it seems like a very summer color. Bear I didn't use. Hibiscus already had a pan and I didn't use it. Mango I did in fact use once though, which does not surprise me because it's, again, I've been doing lots of Halloween-y looks lately. Even though, again, not Halloween yet. I'm in the Halloween spirit. Sundown I used once last month and it still has a good dip on it. It's, I think, about the same size dip as Clay is when I'm looking into the palette. So this should be, again, 5 uses, maybe a little more because I don't tend to use it today. I have it on my lower lash line. That's the word for it. But like 5-6 uses, I think I'll have it done. Blaze I didn't use. JJ I didn't use. Chili Pepper I didn't use. Oh my god, I didn't use a lot of things. I'm going to stop saying I didn't use it and I'll just, I didn't use. On the next row, Pearl, Bloom, Pink Lily, Blue Moon, or Fruity. And looking at it now, I didn't use anything else in the palette either. So we're just going to call it at that. And the last shade I used this month was Sundown. So like I said, not a super great update, but they're not all going to be great. I really wasn't using eyeshadow much. I pretty much exclusively, I think last month, used my palette like 4 times, maybe 5, because my friend asked me to do a makeup tutorial, which I am currently editing, and I recorded that last month near the end of the month, and that's basically all I did last month. But I think for Halloween I'm going to be getting back into things, and I already, like you see, did makeup this month. This is the first time in September I'm doing my makeup. I think it's really cute, and hopefully I can get back into it, and next update will be a better update, and I will actually update on time. That's the goal. That's the goal. Anyway, thank y'all for watching, and I will see you next month. Bye.